What's down? What's up? For sure, for sure. Yeah, I'm back to another video. You know I got Come on, five. You know I gotta sip my drink.
Bro, what is wrong with you? I ain't gonna lie. All right, bro. We got another video for you niggas, bro. Can sex workers and virgins see eye to eye? Nigga, no, they cannot. My nigga. They cannot. That's a short, quick answer. You feel me? I'm not finna hold up too much like we did last time, but hopefully they ain't too much to talk about.
Bitch,
about this.
look at the escort right there with her goddamn titty.
Look, already making a statement.
Look at a virgin is nicely covered up.
Making a statement, bro. Nicely covered up. Do you got this bitch, bro? And she got a high top fade. She got my fade. That
Nigga, she got a warrior fade. Nigga.
Oh, got a high temp fade. All right, I'm done. All right. Let's get straight into it. Let's go.
Like I remember when I had my very first.
No, go back.
All
the way back. Why does that nigga on the right head look like that, bro? Hey, we're just gonna let it go. All right, brother.
Nigga like Thor, bro.
Like I remember when I had my very first escort session, I had this background feeling that I was gonna feel like gross. And then I remember like I went through the session and I left and I was walking down the street with like a couple $1,000s in my pockets. And I was like, who exploited who here?
Yo, bitch got happy. She forgot that she just got pummeled.
Nigga, your soul just got disintegrated. What are you talking about? Who extorted who? You did.
I ain't even got nothing to say here, bro. We gonna see what this about, bro.
All I gotta say is doomed. That's all I gotta say.
Step forward if you agree.
Look, already. Look.
I judge the other side.
Shit, y'all walk over there, virgins. Go ahead. Come on.
It's hard for me to reconcile.
This bitch ass nigga. He only pulled up because she pulled up. Yeah. He wasn't even gonna step up. She only stepped up because she black, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga only pulled. Come
black.
on, dog. What you judging a virgin for? Nigga more pure than you.
That's what I'm saying. You can't judge a virgin. Hell you talking about? You knew it
Nigga
yourself.
had the audacity.
No, Jaden. What's crazy is he knew it himself. That's why he ain't push up first, and then she pushed up, and then he was like, "All right, bet." Nigga, bitch ass nigga, he a hoe.
Unfortunately, like sex work is like noble or something that it's necessary for society.
Totally understand. But also, one of the oldest professions is sex work. One of the things that almost every human does in the world is sex. So the idea that we actually do this for money isn't too far out of the ordinary, you know? My dad was a pastor. So it's like, understand, I didn't grow up in an idea.
It's always...
Your dad failed as a father, nigga.
Hold on. No, this is 90% of pastors. When they have a child, always the freakiest people, nigga. Everybody knows this. I don't know why. It's like the demon.
Why though?
The demon jumps generations, my nigga. Like it has to. If it can't get the father, it's got to get this nigga. Always.
Like sex work was okay. But I did grow up in an idea where it's like, I want to learn, I want to experiment. And one of the things I wanted to always learn about was what my body does. So like what made you decide, what put you in a place where you decided, is it religious? Or
Yeah, so it's definitely a Jesus thing. Like, Jesus is my Lord and Savior, and so I totally believe that that part of me is something to be shared intimately with the person I'm choosing to spend my life with.
Can I ask the disagreeers to step forward?
She clocking him. I ain't gonna lie, she clocked him.
I don't judge you. I just don't understand why you would give people access to your body in that manner, which opens you up to so many more risks with like STDs, pregnancies, all that stuff. I could not do that.
I don't know how she's a virgin, chat. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be so real. This one right here, don't know how she's a virgin. Other bitch, I don't know what the fuck that cut was, bro. I don't know if you seen it again, bro. We got an extra look at it.
That is not me.
Okay, here's a good example for that. It's
Okay.
like,
Never mind, her at gummy as hell.
my other job is doing stunts. I light myself on fire. Is there a risk to that?
Yes.
But it is an educated risk because I know exactly what I'm doing and I know how long to burn and I know what's going on. Same thing with sex work. These are all educated risks that
Leave
we
it
take.
to the white
That
niggas,
is
bro.
our job. Our body is what we use for our job, so we take care of it. We get tested. We take care of our health. You know, we are very, very adamant about that.
But I just cannot get on board with our bodies being a product all the time.
But isn't that how every job is? When I was working in retail, my body was a product. I'm lifting heavy things. I'm
sex
working
workers might be
in,
dropping
weird,
bars.
nasty work.
Dropping lyrics, nigga. Oh God, she rapping.
Hold on, these niggas got information.
She rapping though. I ain't gonna lie.
Conditions. I'm
rapping.
getting injured. Like every job I've had has required physical labor of my time and body, and I'm required to be there.
We all sell our body, just depends on what part.
I mean, but sexual selling is very different from what I do, which is like working as a nurse in a hospital.
But you're selling your time, your physical ability, your knowledge, and your emotion, because that job is very draining on your mental health. We're doing the same thing, except we're just showing nudity and pleasure.
That is draining on your mental health too, bro.
I'm Nathan Bronson. I am 32. I am a sex worker, and almost 100% of that is doing porn. When I was younger, I had girls tell me I was very terrible in bed and I had a small penis. I wanted a challenge. I always liked doing things that not a lot of people can do. I want to be able to prove that I can do it. And so that's
Nigga
why.
definitely got dick injections. He got dick injections and started pummeling hoes. That's exactly what this nigga did, bro.
He definitely got his shit implanted, nigga.
Bro, I'm gonna just tell you this right now. You're a fucking failure. I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro. If you were my son, bro, I'm not claiming you.
Nah, blame it on the father, nigga. His father's a pastor, but he failed to teach his fucking son.
I don't know. He was probably too strict on him or something. I don't know, bro. But
Fucking with them goddamn hoes in the church. That's what it was.
ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. But I just know he got dick injections, bro. Nigga, literally, the bitches were saying his dick was small, bro. That's a you problem, bro. You can't be. Come on, bro.
Why I got it.
Sex work can make the world a better place.
I agree. I agree.
We need hoes in the world.
I'm a prostitute, and I've had
We need
so
'em.
many clients. I had one guy whose wife had died, and he'd only been with her his whole life.
For sure.
And she had just died like a year ago, and he was like, I don't know how to date again. He didn't want to get into the emotional part where he was like interwoven with the new person. And so as baby steps, like he came and saw me as an escort. Or there was another guy who was dying of cancer, and he was like, I'm not in a position where I can get laid on my own.
See?
And I don't want to die without
hard.
experiencing
No.
intimacy with another
See?
person. And I got
She
to
better have
be
fucked
that
him like
for
a
him.
dog, too.
Prostitutes are good for the world, bro. There's plenty of reasons, bro.
good.
There's niggas like that who can't get played, bro, and they damn near about to die. They like, nah, I need some quick pussy. before I
We
get out
need
the
hoes.
door. We do need hoes, bro.
We need them.
But 90% of women should not be hoes, bro. And that's what it is
That's a
now.
fact.
And just like last year, I looked him up and I found his obituary. Those encounters are what make the job valuable to me. Because this is not just like a casual physical experience, right? Like you're touching somebody's soul, and I am so thankful to have been allowed the opportunity to help the men that I've helped like that.
Sometimes I get the
Hold on,
feeling
I might- hold
that
on,
we
hold on,
save
hold on,
lives.
Alex.
What's that?
I think I might be on to something.
What's up?
Because probably these sex workers, they probably just, 2 minutes, give me this. All right, come on, we fuck. What if I go and pay a sex worker, but tell her, I got cancer, I'm about to catch cancer, I might die in a few weeks, and I don't know how to get laid. She might fuck me more and better than these other niggas.
Well, I also do think these are just, the one bitch that's talking right now is a rare breed, bro. I don't think the rest of them give a fuck about that shit. They just want the fucking pay.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? She might be like
Yeah.
a one, like a 5 out
I'm
of
running lifetime.
5 out of 20 type bitch. You know what I'm saying? Where you like,
Oh, shit.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it might be different, but with her, you talk to her about that shit. Oh God, she gonna do you right. She gonna get you right.
Lives. Someone having a bad day, a man might want to be a little violent, but instead, he goes to the strip club, or he watches a little porn, or he, spends time with a provider, and that brings him down and it levels him out, and he gets that intimacy that he's missing.
I have a suspicion that we save marriages. Like, I saw so many husbands who were like, my wife hasn't touched me in 6, 10, 15, 20 years. And like, I need sexual outlet. And like the fact that they can get it with an escort, like preserves the marriage. Otherwise they would leave the wife and
Okay, I'm sorry to say this. sorry to say this, but that shit's not gonna work out in the end anyways. You're not saving the marriage. I guarantee you, give him like another year, he's done. Especially after you put dick in you. You know what I'm saying?
Your wife not giving you cooter for 15, 20 years.
Usually it's the opposite.
Nigga, you up.
He said,
Oh,
nigga.
hell no.
Nigga, what is he, cuz? I mean, shit. She ain't giving it to you, bro. She definitely giving it to somebody else.
That's how I think about it, bro.
Or you probably just a square, nigga. You grits, bro. That's all it is, bro. Like, the fact that, nah, bro, I ain't.
And the house and the kids and everything would explode. It's like
Niggas got kids.
a controlled release.
I got thoughts.
Okay, so I did want to address the idea that you said that you having sex with a husband saved the marriage. I don't believe that's even possible. How can adultery save a marriage?
Like, my perception is that this is like an inadequate Band-Aid to cover a wound that doesn't have another way to heal. And so I'm not saying it's great. I'm saying, yeah, you're correct in your criticism. Not good. I would not like to be in a marriage where this was happening without my knowledge. But like, I do suspect that the alternative is the destruction of the marriage.
I'm gonna share something. So I looked at porn when I was in 8th grade. And just kind of hearing, it's crazy. I'm getting like a frustration because I'm like, oh man, because it really put me down a bad spiral. And I just started thinking about myself. I started thinking about women really inappropriately. It's because like porn puts this idea in our mind and kind of scares us. I think it scares guys away from actually talking to women, actually.
Yeah.
Nigga, what? Bro, no, you
just struck my shit yesterday and I just talked to a bitch today. Nigga, what the fuck do porn got to do with that shit?
Nigga, that's just you. What are you talking about? You're a bitch. That's all it is, bro.
What?
If you don't like pussy, you don't like ass, just say that.
I also want to like validate the fact that pornography like can cause these effects in people. Like, some people watch porn and they have like a really negative reaction, or like it causes you to feel like this objectification of women that you don't want to experience. And I think it's like really important to like acknowledge that and be like, yeah, maybe some people just shouldn't watch porn. Like, maybe it's bad for them.
I was watching an interview the other day with Angela White, another porn star, and she said this thing that just fucking blew my mind, where she was like, you know, we don't watch Fast and the Furious to learn how to drive. We don't watch porn to learn how to have sex and intimacy.
Says who? Says who?
I did.
Bitch,
what you talking about?
What?
How do you know? Why do you think I know how to put that leg to work, nigga?
Bitch, I grew up watching that bitch, nigga. Porn took me how to eat pussy, nigga.
My first time I knew where the hole was because of porn, my nigga. I don't
What
hear
is
none
she
of that dumb
talking about?
So I'm saying that dumb ass shit.
It's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
I ain't
bro.
watch. I'm gonna be so real, bro. I ain't watch that shit to do that. Do the deed, nigga. I watched it to learn. So she's lying.
Exactly. If anything, niggas
I don't know
watch that
about
shit to learn how to fuck, nigga.
I don't know about you
I want to
niggas,
watch
bro.
porn my whole life.
I don't know about you niggas, bro, but like, that's what I did. I don't know about you niggas, that's just what I did, bro. If you do that, bro, you do that, bro. And I get it. They're gonna probably be like, well, you're gonna think about it this way. You're gonna think you have to compare. Nigga, don't compare yourself to the nigga. Just watch and observe what's going on. And amplify it. Damn, what does that mean, nigga? I'm stupid as hell.
Improvise, nigga.
Improvise.
Innovate.
Or apply it. Yeah, apply. There we go.
Yeah, apply it. Applicate.
Apply that shit with what you doing, bro. What the hell?
Porn is entertainment.
Man, I'm not
That's so
entertained
hard,
by that
though,
shit.
because so many people watch it. If that's the avenue they go towards, that's what they're gonna learn from, and then they're
But
going
again,
down a bad
now
path.
you're still splitting that path of like, because we're having sex on camera, it is entertainment.
What would be your solution to be like, if you do have those unsuspecting audiences? Like, is there an advisory? Is there something that says?
No, because it doesn't matter what you do, people are going to find it. Now, what I think, better education, better parents, better teaching, because when it really comes down to it, me doing this job and being chastised for doing something that as an adult that I want to do and I want to strive to do better is a completely different thing.
I'm Rudy. I'm a virgin. And I believe sex is a beautiful thing that God made for two people. I view the sex industry as something very taboo and full of people who may or may not have had a different choice or thought of a different option to provide themselves a better life.
God cares about our sex lives.
Everybody better step up. Everybody better step up, bro.
I believe that God
Demons.
created sex. Like we
Look
are
at
all
the
sexual
demons
beings.
in the
I mean,
back.
unless you're asexual, I
God
guess.
damn.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on, run that shit back.
If
bro.
you're gonna do
5
porn, at least believe in God. Like, actually, bro.
Come on.
At least understand, okay, nah, bro. Demons, succubuses, all that.
Demons.
Look
Look at them niggas in the dark.
Nigga,
Cares
Nigga.
about our sex lives.
hold on. Look at this nigga. He acting like he ain't understand for a second.
Dumbass kid.
Dumbass nigga.
Nigga, tuck your shirt in more, nigga.
I believe that God created sex. Like we are all sexual beings. I mean, unless you're asexual, I guess. But sharing that with one
I'll push dick in
person
her.
for the rest of my life, like that is so appealing to me because then I feel like I can like
That's literally what I said in the beginning. I ain't gonna lie.
I'll push dick in her. Ain't no way
give
she a
my
virgin,
fullest
nigga.
self to them, and I would hope that they want to do the same with me.
I feel like God is involved. And that's why people thought I was crazy when I said, yeah, I want to be actually praying on my first time.
Refrigerator.
People thought I was crazy. But there's emotion, there's so much more than just action. That's gonna be so good.
Demons.
It's
Look at the demons walking out the darkness.
I used to
Look
be
at the
very
demons.
I was homeschooled.
Girl, same.
Homeschooled, yeah. My dad's a professional evangelical debater
wow.
who
Wow.
has a radio
Like
show
an
and writes
apologist?
books. Yes,
Oh,
he's a
God.
Christian apologist. Yeah, I was raised, no kissing, don't hold hands. I was like, till marriage, like absolutely.
Dad.
But there was a sense of like this sexual act is really elevated. Like a lot of it from my frame is that we're like sort of participating in a social ritual where we all like give this act like a huge amount of power, which is like not my deal, but I really resonate with like the strength that can hold.
So I also grew up Catholic, and
Bitch didn't even answer or give a rebuttal. Like, I'm
I hear
confused.
shit she just said, bro.
She didn't even give a rebuttal. I don't understand what she's.
grew up in my Catholic shame bubble. I would masturbate and then cry myself to sleep and be like, God hates me and I'm going to hell. I don't know, man. I just kind of opened my eyes to the world and was like, you know what? People are out here raping. They're out here murdering. They're out here doing some crazy ass shit, and this world is fucking awful. I don't think God is down, looking down on the world and seeing all that and going, God damn it, Avery's sucking a dick again, like another check, like she's gone. I'm like, no.
Are you at all worried that
How you felt about that?
I was pretty, I ain't gonna lie, she caught my attention the way she was looking up. I kind of imagined her
Nigga, get
looking
off
up
the
at me.
bitch. Get off the bitch.
You almost paused on it, nigga.
Bro.
God not looking down at me being a hoe. I mean, that's something a hoe would say, bruh.
I thought she was finna take it in a whole nother direction, bro. I could have sworn I thought she was about to take it in a wild,
Should
like,
drink on that.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought she was gonna go somewhere else, but nigga, if you like that with God, nigga,
Yo.
you know you gonna sin regardless, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. You just gotta ask for forgiveness and repent and change your ways, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what? That's all you gotta do. You over here, and then she compared it to raping and.
What the fuck does you sucking dick have to do with people getting raped and murdered?
by creating porn and all that stuff is feeding into a very real addiction that a lot of men suffer with.
So
Most men
the difference
don't
there
want
is
it.
with like the mainstream porn that I do, yeah, it can be hella skeezy. They give you skeezy storylines and stepmom this and step this, and it
She
gets
was
real
definitely
skeezy.
stuck in a washer.
But
Bitch,
then
you ain't
when you take it to
mainstream. I ain't
the
gonna lie,
other
I'm
side,
not clicking on the video if I see her face, nigga.
Bitch, you
you
is
ugly
not
as hell.
mainstream.
How got a warrior cut talking about something she mainstream?
Bitch think she a soldier. Come on,
You
bro.
better be giving the best head.
side of the porn, I can put out the product that I want to. I can help educate people. I can put out ethical porn because I'm making it.
She just proved that she's a fucking hypocrite. She literally just said, and I quote, "It's not for educational purposes. Nobody watches it for that." But then, I'm educating people.
Oh,
Fuck outta here,
she
bro.
did say that.
Dumb bitch.
Bitch, fuck out of here.
Like that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna be a hoe, be proud of it. and admit to it, bro. And not only that, understand everything that you're doing. This bitch don't even understand that she just fucking did the most. She lucky I ain't in that room right there.
My name is Avery. I am 27 years old and I am a sex worker. It's weird because I grew up super religious and used to give chastity talks at church and chastise my friends for being sexual, but I actually find that I'm not as bitter towards my religion anymore since I started this work, because somehow it's kind of reconnecting me to it in a way. Just seeing that and hearing from people that I'm putting good out into the world and I'm making the world a better place and I'm making people feel joy and happiness.
I've had trouble in romantic relationships.
Of course. Hey,
my fiance does not do sex work, she's only slept with, I think, 13 people, right? Which to me...
Huh? That nigga just said only.
She's only slept with 13 people.
Hold on.
Do sex work, she's only slept with, I think, 13 people, right? Which to me, that's...
He's like, that's so little. For me, that's a lot.
I mean, before I got into the industry, I was over 100 something, so it's a crazy number to me. It's always a very strange thing trying to keep this relationship going in the sense of like what I do, because even it's just their egos, and she has to see me with younger women all the time, and it sometimes hurts her, you know. But it's like just a lot of communication.
For me, I am currently in a relationship, and the guy I'm dating, he is actually not a Christian. So I had to have that conversation with him beforehand, like that because of my religious beliefs, I'm not going to have sex until marriage. He's not only honored it, but he supported it. But it does make it difficult because it's like I want to make him happy, he wants to make me happy, and that struggle of like, I guess, fighting against our flesh is going to be a little harder. I don't want anyone to see my naked body until they're my husband.
He hasn't. Shit, I'll get the ring. I will get it. I'm just playing. Yo,
I fuck with her, nigga. I fuck with her.
Hey, bro, she need to get at my nigga Jaden, bro. I ain't gonna lie, she tripping.
I ain't seen you naked.
No.
Oh, really? Wow. Sorry, being naked is just such I just walk around naked. It doesn't. How long you guys been dating?
It's been a few months.
It was like 3, 4?
Yeah, around that.
Good for you, girl. Keep that on lock.
A lot of people think that we are anti-sex or not sex positive. I don't think that's true at all. I know that I'm a very sexual person. I cannot wait to explore that sexual side of myself with my husband.
We know.
But that is something that I want to restrict to just one person, and that's how I want to explore that sexual side of me.
Oh my God, I would crush her.
I'm just happy to be here.
I don't have a romantic issue with my virginity because they kind of, they admire kind of what I do or my self-control. Stuff like that.
Yeah, so. Restraint is hot.
Huh?
Restraint is hot. Yes, it is.
She won't get crushed by Thor. Bitch, if you wanted to do that, you should have just said something. Bitch, you won't get crushed by Thor. You ain't hear it? Literally, he just said, I hold my own on some shit like a soldier, right? Bitch gonna double back and say restraint is hot. Bitch, you subliminally saying, bitch, nigga, come.
She trying to get crushed.
She trying to get crushed. I ain't gonna lie.
Question, have you had women who definitely not virgins, maybe not even Christian, come after you because they know you're a virgin, they're trying to steal that card?
Yeah.
And how hard do they push?
It's pretty hard.
I've never been in a circumstance where I had somebody I wanted to date who did not want to date me because of my job, ever.
Really?
Ever. Because the kind of filters I have in place, like by the time we get to the point where I want to date them, like if they've passed all the other criteria that I have, by that point, all of them are just totally fine with sex work. I don't like people who are possessive at all. I'm very polyamorous. In the normal world is that people don't date each other because of sex work, but that's just not the reality I live in.
See, that's my reality. I have a hard time with romantic relationships because, I'm a sex worker, and not only am I a sex worker, but outside of work, I self-identify as a whore. Like, I just like to have sex, and I like to experience as many people as possible. And when I do find someone that I'm
You was just flaming her shit. What are you talking about?
Hey, look. She got headlights though, right? She got headlights though, right? Hey, y'all, every time this nigga Alex, he a 6 out of 10. If she got headlights, nigga, he own it.
I'm interested in for romantic relationships. That's the package deal. You know, I tell them, like, look, I want to be with you and I want to be in a relationship with you and I care about you a lot. But I also need to be a slut and have sex with people who aren't you.
At least she's honest. At
I've
least
tried
she's
dating
honest.
like other porn performers, and you know, even that gets murky because even with our jobs, jealousy is still a thing. So, you know, I'll be dating a porn star who knows that I'm a porn star, and then they hit me with the, hey babe, I think like maybe you should just start doing like content with girls. Yeah, just do girl.
Or nigga, just do it with the nigga. Like,
With your own nigga and run up a bag.
That's what I'm saying.
Other guys.
Oh, and like maybe threesomes with me and other girls, and like that's it, and change your
that sounds like a deal.
branding. And I'm like, so you started this romantic relationship with me knowing exactly what the is down, like who I am, what I do, what I'm about, and you thought that, oh, let me just like wait a few months and then I can like change. You're like, okay, great.
I enjoy masturbation.
Everybody better walk up.
Everybody better walk up.
Hey, girl.
Oh, we know you do. We know you do. Wait, strawberry shortcake.
What this big ass nigga doing back there, nigga? Like he don't like that shit, bro. I swear it's the niggas, bro. Ore farming, bro. Like you're not gaining ore from
This
this.
nigga farming ore.
Bro, we know you do, bro.
I think in the beginning, because I didn't know what I was doing and like what I felt about it, the problem is like the Bible doesn't say anything about masturbation. So you're always like, this is the world of gray. And then.
But religion says something about masturbation. So, like, does your religion say anything about masturbation? Is nothing?
It's more about like generalized sexual immorality. So I didn't feel like masturbation was immoral of me. Like I felt like, oh, this is just me getting to know my body and what I like, and then hopefully pass it along to a great guy.
Yeah, I remember when I was Christian and I was trying to figure out if I should masturbate. I would like consult the Bible quite a lot. I would like Google, you know, like, is it okay to masturbate for women? And there was no resources for women at all. It was like men have to control their lusts. And I felt like a crazy pervert because I'm like, oh, I have all these urges that women apparently don't have. I ended up deciding that, okay, lust is a sin, but the masturbation itself isn't. So that if I engaged in the physical act without like having any sort of mental process going on, then that would be okay by God.
I'm surprised that you.
Other bitch get a W for me. The bitch that's walking up with the great fucking dress, she get a W for me. She don't masturbate,
Who,
nigga.
this one?
Yeah, nigga, like. Bro,
This
her
was a
man-
W too. I fought with her. She.
I know I would push dick.
She has a W.
I push dick in her. She is W. Nah.
Nigga might as well just push dick in the whole staff.
She get crushed, nigga.
Nigga crack the whole staff.
I got answers.
This nigga lying.
One of the things is
Look at his
because
shirt.
I have to save my load to use at work, which is a little graphic, but that's really what it is. So one of the things I have to do, because I'm doing 2 scenes a day, so I
Damn.
can't jerk off. I can barely have sex with my fiance most of the time because
Damn.
I'm doing the job. I'd much rather take that time, go give pleasure to someone else, and actually see that look on someone's face that I gave them an experience.
They're
I would
giving you fake
totally
moans.
disagree with the idea that masturbation isn't sin. I feel like
Bro, they're literally giving this nigga fake moans. What is he talking about? The joy on their face.
there's something that happens. I don't know. Like it's just so hard to
Right, 'cause
explain.
I'm
It's
curious.
so
I want to ask, like, what is it like to you about touching your own body, and you know, making yourself feel that type of pleasure? What makes that a sin?
But it's like with me, I just see that God is so high and mighty that like the reason why maybe I keep on messing up, because there's moments of I'm sexting, I'm doing things, and you're like, what? How would you do that? But the thing is, it's like, yeah, I mean, and the thing is understanding that like I'm not God, but also understanding that like I want to be more Christ-like. Yeah, progress in my
Do you
faith.
masturbate?
Yes, I have, yes.
Do you do it regularly?
There's moments where it's about
She wanna get cracked. She wanna get cracked, bro. Just look at how she's staring at this
crushed
nigga.
so bad.
Bro.
I have, yes.
Do you do it regularly?
Look, staring at this nigga.
There's moments where it's probably once a month.
Oh.
What do you guys do when
She
you
interested in that
feel
nigga.
that,
She looking
those
at him like
impure
he
thoughts
food.
and you think about it and you want to masturbate because that's your direct correlation to what you're doing?
I call a friend and kind of like, because the thing is,
You got
like,
a friend like that? That's
Do you tell
awesome.
your friends while you're calling them? Or do you just call for distraction?
I call, well, it's calling, kind of be like, hey, this is happening right now. I need some prayer because this could get bad. This could be bad because it's like and it's really unhealthy. It's very unhealthy.
Niggas are
for me.
hard.
And if
wait,
you're in
hold
a
on,
good
pause.
church community,
You telling me you want to beat your meat so bad that you need to call on a friend to pray for you? Go do some goddamn push-ups. What the fuck wrong with him?
Nigga over here
Or just
bitching.
stroke your shit, nigga. It's not that serious. Yo, his nose is blowing my shit. Bro, we need a different angle, bro.
Bruh. This nigga crazy, bro. You hell.
you have prayer warriors, and that helps immensely, no matter what you may be struggling with.
Being a virgin
Walk on
has shaped
switch.
me in a way of separating myself from the rest of the pack. So I stopped watching porn based off of a flick that I watched. That just made me just stop completely. I like intimacy, and I've realized that porn doesn't give me the intimacy that, I'm searching for.
Like, how old are you?
The
How
sex
old of a virgin
industry
are you?
is sexist.
The sex divide is way different in our industry. Women get paid a lot more.
It's actually, the sex industry is I think it's one of like two industries in the world where women make more than men.
Yeah.
Everyone's objectified kind of because the men y'all are reduced to your penises.
Oh, yeah, your
no one
meat
even
bag.
really knows who the men are, but I know so many people who recognize penises. We have to cater to these fantasies for fans, and there are sadly it's a broad reflection of how the world is. And out in the broad world, there's a lot of men who want to see women get
She's sick of her
beat
shit.
and had sex with brutally and just brutally taken, and that's what they
that's
want.
where I'm thinking the sex industry is sexist, because women in general in the different aspects of the sex industry, I feel like are viewed as less than.
They are. And for me, the one turnaround of it though is where we take our power back. We enjoy, filling out those fantasies and those role plays to take power over it. The other night I was having sex with a man, and he's like having sex with me, and he puts his foot on my face and is like stepping on me while he's having sex with me. And you see your face.
What do you mean that's
Yes,
hard?
nigga.
He a soldier.
That nigga a gangster for real, nigga.
That nigga
Hell
really
yeah.
like that. He put his
Something I'll do.
nigga, bitch, take that shit. He put his foot on it.
While I'm watching the video, bro.
Bruh.
My face, I was in heaven. I was there trying to lick his feet, and I was just like, this is fun
Okay.
to me because I get to explore.
Never fucking mind. What the fuck, bro? Niggas can't do no soldier shit without this girl being a damn freak ball.
That's
Get your freak ass on.
Nah, don't say that. You like that shit.
Nah. I'm not laughing with your dumb ass.
Bro, the way you
I
did
want no
that
hoe
shit.
licking my toes.
Shit was too
Hell
funny.
nah.
Bro, this nigga say,
Bitch gonna look like this, gobbling on my shits, nigga, while I'm spit on her head. The fuck is you doing? Get out my... Nigga.
explore this in a safe manner that is controlled by me.
bitch, you're not controlling some shit.
Of course porn is designed for men. It's not because we don't like women. It's because men are visually stimulated and way more likely to spend money on porn. This doesn't feel like an issue to me. This feels just like the natural way that we are.
See, I'm telling
I
you,
remember
she's
when
dropping
I
gems.
had my very first escort session where I had sex with my first man for money. Going into it, I was super nervous because I had this background feeling that I was gonna feel gross or violated or exploited in some way, a little bit of a fear. And then I remember I went through the session and I left, and I was walking down the street with a couple $1,000s in my pocket because I charged very high rates. And I was like, who exploited who here? I feel incredible. And
This
I
shit
never
better be fire. This shit better be fire.
Wait a minute.
Talking
You
about some
telling
she
me
charged
as a
high
man,
rates. What'd you say?
You telling me as a man, if you can't get played, you wanted to get played, all you gotta do is go to fucking Pornhub tryouts.
Shit, I don't know how that shit work. Nigga thinking about it though. I know you nigga thinking about it.
Not gonna lie. If
Respect.
if niggas want to play, just go to Pornhub tryouts. Nigga.
That's free play. That's free play.
Like angry at society. I was like, why did they tell me this would feel bad? I feel so good. And it's like, at that point, it's like, I don't know, when we talk about like sexism in the industry, you could very easily argue it goes the opposite way. I grew up in a very conservative culture that expected me to become a housewife. But it turned out to be that I was a sex worker instead. I got to like escape that sort of life where I was working minimum wage jobs with not a lot of prospects. My family is not supportive of my professional choices. I'm definitely performing an immoral action in their eyes. I am degrading myself and my sexuality in their eyes. I associate it very strongly with freedom, like being able to have access to a lot of different choices to make a lot of money that I never would have had the opportunity to have before.
Bit butt tooth like a bitch.
Alright.
Were you saying something when you were pointing at the screen?
This shows to tell you it don't matter how good you raise your daughter, nigga. Shit happens, nigga. That's all I'm saying.
I might, bro.
I'm trying to tell. That's why I've been trying to tell you, nigga.
All sex work should be legalized in America.
From all the statistics I know of, like, let's say Australia, and this is from just the knowledge I've learned from that. Apparently, sex work has actually decriminalized a lot of places. So if you legalize all sex work, you kind of take away that human want in making it so it's just available if you want it. And also, if you make it available just like prostitution, making that available, you have to make people go through screening. You have to make people get tested. So everyone's going to, STDs might even go down.
Hey.
There's a difference between decriminalizing sex work and legalizing it. Legalizing it means obviously the government is going to be into it. They're going to be able to set up health regulations, which can definitely help sex workers. Decriminalizing it just means that you as a sex worker cannot be arrested for what you do. I personally don't believe that legalizing it is beneficial because even in those countries where it is legalized, it correlates to higher rates of sex trafficking. I know I'm not supposed to. Yes. And I would have thought that it wouldn't have been that way because otherwise I would have agreed with you. I would have said, yes, it should be legalized because then we can have all these regulations in place to make it safer for sex workers.
But see, if you had a governmental body going through, just like if you went to a restaurant, there's an A on the door saying like food handlers, right? Then it would be, this is a building that is regulated. We have people coming through to make sure everyone coming through gets tested this many times. And you coming in, you have to be tested the day before to actually get checked in.
I guess that assumption is based on if everyone who is in sex work would go the legal route, because not everyone would. When there's government involvement, what does that mean? Taxes.
Well,
not everyone wants to.
What's up?
You telling me this nigga's fighting for niggas to get their prostitute license?
Yeah.
That's crazy, nigga. A prostitute license is crazy.
I was hearing him at first.
Street. No, it's okay. I got my license. Bitch gonna show you her card. STD free.
Bitch, you see that bitch walking up and down the street handing out cards. Here, this is my card. This is what I do. Nigga be in that bitch every night. And this nigga, I was hearing what he was saying till she's opened her mouth, bro. And she said something about... I was like, okay. Damn, she got a head on her shoulder, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. You was right about that one, chat.
Have taxes. That's why in New Zealand it's decriminalized, but there are no regulations to keep anyone in that whole situation safe.
I was just on the disagree side because I don't think it should be legalized. I think it should be decriminalized. I don't want the government anywhere near sex work. I don't want the government controlling it, taxing it, making it to where they legalize it, but they're still gonna put loopholes around that puts us in even more danger. I also think sex work should be decriminalized because as long as it's criminalized, we're at the mercy of the cops, and the cops are the biggest threat to female sex workers specifically. Almost every female sex worker I know who's had an encounter with the cops has been raped by the cops.
Sex
What?
is the ultimate form of intimacy.
There may be something I don't know. sex is the ultimate form of
Whenever I
intimacy.
do have sex that first
Venus
time,
not gonna
I
agree with
just
that one.
don't want anyone else other than my husband to ever see me in that vulnerable state. It's too precious to me.
I think that also depends though. Like I be saying, bro, you gotta love the hoe. Like if you love the girl, bro, you cracking, bro. Like, of course it's gonna be a lot more intimate, bro.
Oh, damn.
And how can you get more, at least physically intimate than that? You can get more emotionally intimate, I'm sure, but
Yeah, that intimacy with someone else. And it's crazy because we're waiting for that, you know? We're waiting for that and wondering what that's gonna be like.
As a nurse, I've seen, 94-year-olds in the hospital, and just like the intimate relationship that they've had with their spouse still carries forward. Like, people who are quadriplegic, people who no longer can speak, who are more nonverbal, just seeing the dedication day after day, like their visitors, their family members coming in. It's just really nice to see that you can have a circle of different types of intimacy with companionship and the
Bro, they're
trusting
just
relationship
yapping,
and the
bro.
physical part of it.
Intimacy is moments in time, moments between people. I've had intimate moments, like I had an intimate moment with you today. Now, was it the most intimate thing I've ever done? No. So I think those
What?
moments.
He crushed her before the video?
They're pre-cracking?
Yo.
Nah, that nigga gangster. I'm gonna be talking real shit, bro. That nigga, hey, I was about to say this nigga kind of
Took
pissed
that
me
bitch
off.
like a cigarette.
Hey, I was about to say
Let me
this
crack
nigga.
real quick.
Nigga.
Moments where you're there with someone willing to die for that person is way more intimate than anything we can find sexually, because sex is something that's going to happen when you guys start having sex and start being in there with your partner. It's like you want that to last forever. You want that moment, but it's not the thing you would die for. God, you would die for God. That's an intimate thing. That sexual moment is not. You would die for her for other reasons, not for sex.
Shit.
That was good.
Nigga dropping gem. I ain't gonna lie, sex workers might not be that bad, bruh.
Fuck all that, bro. They need to stop doing what they doing. These little bitches and nigga need to go crack something. Tired of this shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Buddy over there got my respect near the end, but other than that, he a hoe. How you feel about the video? Niggas need to go crack something. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even go like.
First and foremost, nigga, fucking whatever you want to call her, Wonder Woman, whatever you want to call her, nigga. Her and Wonder Woman and Thor need to go ahead and get that shit over with, bro.
Hey, she already dealt with Shawty right here before the shit even started, bro. She trying to get with this nigga now.
What the hell? Hey, but I
You
fuck
think
with the video. That
you
was
think she
cool.
took that nigga virgin after the video? Virginity after the video?
Damn sure contacted and got his information. I don't
know,
if-
because he got somebody. I don't know if he rejected her ass or what.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But hey, y'all, let us know if y'all fuck with the video fives. We forever five. We forever five and we ain't foreign.
The fuck is you saying, bro?
Video foreign, Fabio, what's that nigga name, nigga?
Bro, yeah, we done with this shit, bro. Nah, hell nah. We got some shit to talk about.